this is a day trading video. Bear with me. No, I'll explain it. It's just a basic formula I've just come up with, right? Yeah. But I day trade. I'll be day trading this afternoon. Day trading every day of the week. But, only because I enjoy doing it. But okay, in a practice account, but most people can't save money. Well, the formula actually it does work, right? 10% of X equals trading balance. Yeah. Everyone's trading balance is different, so equals Y, which is yearly living costs, yeah? Or Z equals monthly living costs. It doesn't really matter which way. If you want to do, if you want to work out, if you can't afford the yearly cost, 10% the balance for 10% yearly costs, you can just replace the Z, the Y with a Z, which is monthly. Yeah. So let's just say, right, you can live on say like £2 a month is about living costs, right? Yeah. Universal credit in the UK pay about basic is about £900 a month, right? Yeah. Or it can vary depending on where you live in the UK, right? Yeah. But you can get a room bought and paid for, rented room, yeah, and groceries and whatever, yeah, for a month, for about £900, right? Which is pretty much what they pay, about £875 something, right? Ish. So let's say £900. So this is £1,000, right? So universal credit can live on £1,000, personal universal credit. Or have no choice but to. But let's just say you got let's say you double that, right? Say you got £2 grand, right? Yeah. So your living costs are £2 grand a month, right? Z. Right? But let's just say you're in a position where you can afford to do yearly, right? Yeah? So you've got a bigger balance, right? Just assume, for example, just as all examples, right? Yeah. Let's just say you're on. This is a 10% of X equals Y, yeah, yearly living allowance. So say you're on £2,000. You need £2,000 a month to actually live, right? Yeah. So you got 10 times 12 months of the year is 24 grand, right? Yeah. 10 twos are 20, and 2 months is just 4. That's right. So you got 24 grand, right? Yeah, living costs, and you're gonna. So that has got to be for you to have. You can make 10% in an afternoon, fairly easy enough. You can lose it as well, obviously. I'm not going to go into yes terms and conditions. Yes, you lose money in the stock market. All that, yeah, you understand that. I presume, right? Trading is risky and all that, yeah, which it is, right? Yeah? And you can lose 30% there. Let's assume we're assuming that you can trade profitably, yeah, day trade profitably. So if let's just say you had a balance of for 10% of your trading balance to an equal yearly cost of 24 grand, your trading balance would have to be 240 grand, wouldn't it? To make one single 10% trade, yeah? And that pays for your yearly cost, which means basically you could work for what? If you had this balance and you knew what you was doing, 240, one 10% trade would pay for your yearly cost, because you would never have to do more day trading during the year. Basically, the longer you're actually in the day trading, the more chance of risk and losing money. The less time you're in it, and you're choosing profitable trades, juicy trades, this is quite doable. But then let's just say that you haven't got 240, which most people haven't. So you've got half that. Say it's a half that, yeah. So whatever this is, whatever your yearly cost, whatever your yearly cost is, by reducing the amount of balance you've got, you have to increase the amount of percentage that will equals the same as your yearly costs. So if you reduce that by 2240 down to 120, you've got to increase this, haven't you? Because 120 then to pay, you're not paying £2 grand. You're going to pay 2 grand. It's only 20%. So you got to get 20%. You got to make 20% of your 120 to get that 24 grand yearly cost, don't you? And you say you haven't got 120. Most people haven't. So you're down to 60. You've got to then increase that to 60,000 to pay 24. It's about 40%. So it's 10, 20, 40. Yeah, and that's where your risk is coming in, because the lower your balance, the greater your risk, and the more times you've got to trade. to actually get your living cost to be able to trade full time. And straight away you can see that if that was £100, this has got to be about so many 100,000%, isn't it? You've got to double your money every single. Well, it's impossible, right? If you've got 100, so the only way. So you get what I mean. Yeah. So basically, that's the formula. This is the formula that I've just worked it out. 10% of your trading balance equals your yearly cost. Work out your yearly costs, times it by, make that 10% of your balance, and that will give you the balance. If you want to do it in one go, 10% trade. Otherwise, you've got to trade 20 days per month, haven't you? Yeah. Times 12 months, yeah. Which means you've got to have that. Which means that you can bring this right down to very, very low. Yeah. But this is going to have to be multiple trades of bigger percentages. If that makes sense, we do it monthly. Everyone will have a different figure. 10% of whatever their balance is will equal that, and if it doesn't equal that, that's got to be higher, hasn't it? All good fun. Adios.